Well, today's programme will hopefully make a difference to the way the airgun community is perceived, and together help us to make a real difference to not only the small community, but have a much, much bigger impact. Hello and welcome to AAR on Air. Today is a programme with a real difference. Now, if you don't watch any of the reviews, etc. I have done in the past all the way through, please watch this one to the end. Recently, I was at the British Shooting Show and gave an interview to the great guys at Airgun Factory Facebook. And I let it slip that I had a project I was going to launch. This is hopefully the meat on those bones. I have been doing this channel now for around 7 years, and in all that time I have never taken the shilling from any manufacturer, wholesaler or shop. I realise some of you are not going to believe this if I shouted it from the mountaintops until I went hoarse, but it's true. Yes, I am linked to Vector Air, without whom I could not do these reviews because I can't afford to buy a new rifle, pistol or whatever every week. No one can. And they still send guns out to other reviewers too. And still I have never taken a penny from them, even though there is a link. My sole income base has been from YouTube and the adverts YouTube put onto my videos. Now currently YouTube are very anti-gun in any form, mainly due to mass shootings in the United States, at schools, etc. But that idea of community protection by not encouraging gun channels only goes so far. You see, they will refuse or severely limit the advertising income from my posted videos. For example, the Epic 2 video made me 79 pence, which is about $1 for 3 days' work. But they still loaded it with advertisements and took the income themselves. I'm not bitter because I realise it's their platform, and as such anyone using it has to abide by their rules, and fighting it is a pointless exercise anyway. Now, I'm still not going to ask for anything personally because I'm not that kind of bloke, but I have thought this through and would like to make a difference in this world. Most of you know I'm not a bunny hugger. I do get involved in pest control to help keep a healthy balance. I don't film it because that's not what the AAR channel is about. That said, I am, like a lot of you, concerned about the right balance to nature and this one and only blue rock that we live on. Yes, I know it's the water. I am personally carbon neutral with solar panels, backup battery systems, wooded paddock, etc, etc. But we are still messing things up a little. Electric cars aren't all they're cracked up to be. I know, I own one. But burning fossil fuels without trying to offset is no better either. So, what I want to do with the help of you guys is get some land and plant the correct carbon-eating plants to not only say we are making a difference, but actually doing so. These plants could be, for example, willow that grows quickly and can be used to make biofuel from, or a very good plant, apparently, is an apple tree for munching up the carbon from the atmosphere. The added bonus with this one is the fruit from the trees can then be used to make apple juice. Or better still, cider, which could be sold and the proceeds used to buy more land, more trees, etc, etc. One guy at the British Shooting Show had already nicknamed it Ciderland. I realise this is going to cause me even more work, a lot more work, but I feel we could hold our heads up high and say we tried to make a difference. We're not just the generation who arguably helped cause this situation. Now, the way to help is by using the link that will be below in the drop-down box, or visit the AAR on Air website. These will then take you to a Buy Me a Coffee type donation site. You decide how much you want to put into this project. I don't mind if it's only £1 or £2, which actually wouldn't even buy a coffee these days. If enough of us get involved, then we can get this off the ground. I will be feeding back to you on a regular basis and will categorically state the money will not be going into my personal pocket. I will again be doing the work unpaid, but with an immensely clear conscience. And we'll be able to look my grandchildren square in the eye and say, we made a difference. You know, there are around 240,000 subscribers and 1 million views per month on the channel. And all these people have had the channel for free for 7 years. Now, you still will get it unrestricted and for free. But if you feel a small contribution for the past 7 years is in order, then I would very much appreciate your help, however big or small. I would like to thank the guy who so very kindly put £30 into my hand to get this project off the ground at the British Shooting Show. I thought he'd put a £5 in my hand until I looked later on, and I am so very sorry I didn't get your name to post a big thank you on this channel. But you know who you are. And with support like that, it gives me the courage and determination to make this work. Thank you so much. Once again, the link is going to be below and on the AAR On Air website. That's it. Please get on board and let's look our grandchildren in the eyes and say we made a difference. Stay safe, shoot safe. And I'll see you next week. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.